To it here from Hell's Kitchen, our own friend and chef.
Yes, Chef Mary Lou Davis from Whiskey Cake and Geeks and Grubs is here with a few healthy recipes.
How are you? Good to see you.
I'm great. It's great to see you too. How are you today?
Okay, we're going to hear something. We're doing fantastic.
It is so cool that you have been on the show. I can't wait to hear all about behind the scenes, on the show. But what are we going to do right now?
Okay, you guys are going to be making a Caesar salad and you are going to make it from scratch. So Mike, what I need you to do is get your anchovies and a tablespoon of your garlic, crush them up and mix them together. Fiona, what I need you to do is to get your egg yolk and your tablespoon of mustard, and I need you to whisk it into submission.
Okay.
And put a little salt in here, and you said the salt because it's a real heavy kind of coarse grind.
It's very coarse, and so it's going to help break down everything.
Is almost like little sandpaper kind of sort of.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Okay. I have not seen a Caesar salad made like this in forever. I mean, this is the classic old-fashioned way, right, with the anchovy?
Yes, sir. That's how you get all of that flavor in there. Going back to our roots, it's something that a lot of people don't do, but it's actually very, very easy. Once you start, it's hard to stop.
Because this is one of those things that was always done in the classic steakhouses, like in New York way back when and all that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, give it another run through. After that, you're going to dump it inside of Fiona's mixture, and then you're going to add in a little bit of salt and pepper, and then put inside your olive oil.
Okay.
And Fiona, you're just going to keep whisking. When you think that it's enough,
moving.
it's not.
All right, got it.
While we're working on this, tell us about Hell's Kitchen, because you made it all the way to the end, right? So you're in every episode, right?
I'm in a good amount of the episodes.
Okay. All right, everybody knows about Gordon Ramsay. What's he really like?
Gordon Ramsay is just very passionate about what he does. I know it's a really good way to put it, right? He's very passionate.
He's always yelling.
Do I wish that he would talk to me the same way he talked to the kids? Absolutely. But instead, it's when you make a mistake, he coaches you on it. If you do it again, it's your fault, and he is going to let you know it's your fault.
Okay.
So it's like, fix it or move out of the way. And we all want to be there.
And so you guys, when you come out there, you're either going to do something inside or outside, right?
Yes, we'll do a challenge every morning, and I could usually tell if we were going to do a challenge that required us to do a lot of movement that was outside or inside based on the shoes that Chef Ramsay would wear. So if he wore sneakers, I was like, okay, we're outside. But if he wore his kitchen shoes, I knew that we were inside.
But you said you were up until, past midnight, and then had to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, right?
Every single day. It was definitely a boot camp. We'd stay up late, we would talk to each other, we would do our little commentaries, and we'd wake up an hour and just get ready, and you would have time to eat breakfast, but who has time to eat breakfast? I was nervous every single day.
But what's funny is when you would all get together and they'd kind of tell you what was going to be happening, and you just couldn't look at the food or anything like that, right? Mm-hmm. But you had a little secret, a little trick that you all kind of did together, right?
Every time that they would tell us to do a challenge, we would make sure that we would ask as many questions as possible, so we all had time to think about what it is that we were going to do. And after a while, they stopped us from going to the bathroom.
Oh, so you just had to hold it?
We just had to hold it. You want to go ahead and put your oil in there?
Okay. So you keep whisking, and I'm going to do this. And,
there we go.
Okay.
You got to keep whisking, Fiona. Don't stop.
No.
Otherwise, you're going to break it.
And basically, this is an emulsified sauce if you're one of those culinary students that you learn about,
sir.
right? Why a classic Caesar salad?
We're making a classic Caesar salad today because I like to make dishes in Whiskey Cake on the restaurant on the days that it airs that correspond with what we make on the episode. So on today's episode, we make Caesar salad.
Oh,
so
really?
now I'm creating one as well. All right, Fiona, add in your cheese. And then squeeze in your lemon. Oh, you've already done
already
it.
squeezed a little bit of lemon in.
To do that or
All of it?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
And now we're going to plate
Now
salads.
get your plates.
I feel like we're in the competition
I know.
right here, too.
You got this. You only got so much time, though. I know it makes your heart really race and your hands are just panicking a little bit.
And also with the romaine lettuce here, a lot of times it's just plain, but you grilled this too, right?
At Whiskey Cake, we're really on, we love our live wood fire grill, so of course I had to go on ahead and char grill the romaine.
Okay.
And it just gives it just an elevated flavor, but a subtle smokiness, just a touch of bitterness. It just works so well together.
All right, and now it is time to garnish, and this is going to be our little competition to see who can do this best. So we each have a plate.
And then you have all of your garnishes in front of you, so ready, go.
Okay, and I'm going to do the classic croutons here, and you can also do a salmon fillet.
So we're actually going to be serving ours regular, or you can have a salmon if you would like to come by today. You just let your server know exactly what you want. I prefer mine with the salmon. I just like the robust, meaty taste of it.
Okay.
Tell us about Geeks and Grubs.
So Geeks and Grubs is my YouTube channel, and I cosplay. I love it, and I decided to combine my love of cosplay and my love of cooking. And so what I do on the show is I create the foods that you see on the show. So for example, let's just say you're watching The Princess and the Frog and Tiana makes beignets, I make beignets. And it's just what does all that food taste like? You see it looks so good, you want it, and I'm there to recreate those things for you.
So that's the dressing that you made, and this is what you made earlier.
Which is the same thing.
Okay, and we will put it on here.
Hers might be better.
We don't know that.
I stopped whisking for a moment.
And you are going to be on Hell's Kitchen tonight.
Yes, sir. Every Thursday at 7 p.m.
All right, and Whiskey Cake, and you are open for. Oh, look at that!
We're gonna
Wow,
pass it
Isn't
along.
that
Right, let me
pretty?
judge it.
Gonna
And
try
you
it.
are open for in restaurant dining or
Yes, sir.
takeout, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Oops, there you go. Have a fork, and we will
Thank
taste
you.
this. And if you would like more information on Whiskey Cake, you can head on over to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And if I can get a little taste of this and the salmon on here.